First Winchester. Legendary difficulty. So I do the normal glitchy thing where you trap this unit. And I watched Pandakraut do this, and I thought it was very cool. So yeah, and my thought is, as I get to this part, I also saw him do this thing, which I want to do. So opportunity to kill some cav. In every battle I go into, if you've watched my Union campaign, I like to take up a nice defensive position supported by artillery and get the enemy to attack me. And this is no different. Well, it is different. You're not going to have the artillery in the southern campaign that you have in the northern campaign. And I think you have to use your infantry as a maneuver force to get on the flank of the enemy and to defeat the enemy by outmaneuvering him. But I always thought about the Civil War very much along the lines that Longstreet did, and my views aligned with his very closely. I also liked Grant and how he thought about winning campaigns. But Grant and Longstreet, they were the ones that really stood out to me. And taking these numerically inferior forces and taking up good positions and then getting the enemy to attack you, if you can do it, that's always a very good thing. And so what I'm going to look for in every position, and I see a couple of good positions here. Actually, all the way back, I just bumped the mic. I hope that didn't sound horrible. To the left, there's actually a hill there. If you could get the enemy to attack that far, that would be even better. So I don't think I can get the enemy to attack that far. I have a pretty good idea where he is. I don't know exactly where he is, but he's somewhere to the south of this. And getting him to go all the way to the upper left corner of the map sounds unrealistic. So okay, these guys are here, and I learned my lesson from the last battle. We're going to put these guys on hold so they don't bounce around all over the place and get exhausted. The guy's up in the upper right-hand corner. That is a metagamey thing to do to kill the cav unit that comes in there. He'll stand there and die, and I'll go ahead and take that. As cheesy as that is. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at the cover these guys have. I should just keep them in cover and let them exchange shots with anybody who wants to go up there. Because I'm basically just waiting. I have 4 detached skirmishers out doing something. I just as soon wait till they're done. This is a battle that does not end when the timer ends. It goes on for quite a while. And we have plenty of time to kill them all. The objective is to keep losses down. So, and kill them all. So, but I wouldn't mind getting him to attack, even though I have 2 detached skirmishers not currently with the main force. I have all of my artillery. I have an 8-gun and a 7-gun battery of 24-pound howitzers, and I would just assume they fired at things at close range. That would be good, because they're just doing nothing right now. Too bad. I was hoping to get a shot on him with my infantry. So my infantry is a little oversized because a little bigger than normal because it had no effect on scaling, as far as I could tell. So why not get more men XP? As long as I can keep my losses down, that's going to work just fine. Okay, so his cav came in, and it's going to get just shot to pieces. He's just going to stay there and die. Yeah, I'm very happy to have his detached, or his skirmishers. He doesn't do detached skirmishers. His skirmishers charge right into my 24-pound howitzers. That's terrific. And take some infantry fire. Because his infantry is going to come along eventually, because this is legendary. And he's going to attack, there's no question. Okay, that's kind of round one. I'm going to have these guys go back into their parent unit and then break out fresh units. We have plenty of time. Don't want to do anything decisive or too drastic until my two detached skirmishers in the corner can get back in the army. Okay, so that's done. So phase one is finished. Wow, and they're pretty much at full strength, so they can go right into action. They don't need to merge back. Again, my infantry was denied a shot. Okay, we're going to aim at that guy and then hit fall back. Wow, look at all these skirmisher units. Okay, the infantry's finally coming forward. Good. So the detached skirmishers have done a great job. Now let's, the infantry, I mean, this is exactly what skirmishers are supposed to do. Soften up the enemy, find weaknesses, initiate the battle, and then fall back. And then the main line goes into battle. I wanted that guy to turn fast, and only on run will he turn fast. If he had not been on run, then he would have turned really slowly and we'd have never gotten that shot off. So I have an infantry unit on each flank just to make sure that he doesn't get behind my line with some silliness. Okay, he's coming in for a charge. Okay, I'm going to have the guy I had to the rear, I'm going to have him run forward. It looks like he's already putting a shot into the charging unit. And my 24-pound howitzer cannot turn fast enough. So whoa, but all of that infantry fire broke him. That went great. So I slowed that down a little bit. In fact, I've slowed down the play a bit because I want to be very careful at this point that people are targeting who they need to target. This can go very badly very fast. I want to stay out of melee. This could be crucial. He's going to want to charge. Yeah, this is just an ideal position. I'm in good cover, firing at the enemy, artillery support. This is just perfect. I am taking some pass-through damage with my artillery, though. Yeah, 3 infantry units and an artillery firing, 4 infantry units firing into 1 charging unit. That's absolutely, yeah, this is just, yeah, let's do this some more. Let's see if I can bait this guy into charging. Come on, charge. Yeah. Okay, that hurt, and I did not get him to charge, so that did not go well. Okay, he's doing something weird that the AI will occasionally do. He thinks he wants to go somewhere, and I'm going to let him go. In fact, I'm going to use my detached skirmishers to convince him that he needs to go in a certain direction. Now he's going to retreat away from my detached skirmishers. I know it's cheesy, but the thing is, the AI frequently does this to my disadvantage, and now I'm going to do it to my advantage. So all the times he retreated in a direction that made no sense, that was a huge pain in the neck, and usually I raged about it during previous games, because it's incredibly irritating. I've just kind of gotten used to it. Now I'm going to use it to my advantage. He can just do the stupid thing he does, and I'm going to take advantage of it and kill him. The other thing is I'm putting my 24-pound howitzers on hold so they don't turn and shoot at him, because they'll do that too. Because that's really incredibly stupid. Because the unit will turn all the way around, get exhausted, turn all the way back around to fire at the infantry. And no. And I wanted this infantry unit to come forward, which he did. Now 3 of my units are going to fire at him. And 2 of my artillery units are going to fire at him. And yeah, it's just... Yeah, I'm going to patiently wait, because this is only going to take a minute to kill this guy. And hopefully the enemy will regain some enthusiasm for an attack and charge into battle. Fix bayonets. Everybody charge in formation. Come on, you can do it. There's a detached skirmisher. You hate those guys. Charge. Too bad. It's not charging. I need to turn my artillery off because they make it unlikely he's going to charge, even at that distance. So I have that infantry unit fall back because he's not in cover and he's taking artillery fire. Ooh, it seems that we can get him to turn his flank to my army. That's interesting. We can get on the flank of his army, and also he can't see me over there on that hillside, which he should be able to see. So, let's take advantage of that mechanic. That is a nice thing. Oh, look, and here he is charging. Come on, you can do it. Charge. A grand and glorious charge. Right into the gunfire. Look at that. I knew you could do it. Three infantry units and 2 24-pound howitzers. That went extremely well. Oh man, that was a nice long-range shot. My unit's in great cover. And let's get some more detached skirmishers out on the flank. Oh man, that's a nice long shot. So that's a nice Lorenz. Doesn't hit as hard as the Enfield, but has nice range and nice accuracy. Well, not great range, but okay, we're gonna Ooh, we're going to turn and shoot at this guy. He's going to fall back just in time for me to have everybody focus on this. This guy. This guy needs to get hit. Yes, and he's gone. And I'm moving a detached skirmisher over to my right because there's an opportunity now to hit this guy in the flank. So we're going to hit everybody in the flank in a moment. Oh man, that guy is 10 to 1. Holy cow. The advantages of staying in cover. So I'm taking a look. My one artillery unit has lost 4. So, yeah, we don't want to lose 25. In the northern campaign, it was an inconvenience. In the southern campaign, it's a complete disaster. You do not want to lose a gun, a good gun, because we don't have good guns. Yeah, there's a nice patch of woods with lots of cover. Let's see if we can screw up his artillery and then take a position on the flank of his army. And he should turn to face this threat, and when he does, yep, my units attacking from his flank should hit him in the flank and break him. Oh, look at that. My units are going to be right on his flank, and he routs. And in the south, we did even more damage. And look, there's a cav unit that just desperately needs some Lorens in the side. Come on, fire some Lorens. Yeah, you're going to be hating life in about a second. So, oh, I didn't get the shot off, I don't think. Well, that went well. We're going to take some losses, but we're also going to do some damage. And I don't think he's going to attack anymore. I think we have to go after him. Okay, we're going to have to walk these guys down. So we're going to end up having to walk all the way down the map. That's what's going to have to happen. So, yep, it would be very nice if I could get some more shots on his artillery. If I can force this guy to retreat, then his artillery is there undefended. Come on, you know you want to run. You've had enough. Okay, let's push this guy down into the corner. Now we want to kill this guy, this artillery unit. Ooh, good thing I did a little scouting with my general. Look at that. He has a unit coming in on the flank. I think normally he stays in the woods south of there, but we managed to get him to come out in the open, and that's actually better. But let's kill his artillery. We need our artillery to come up, and we're going to get him. Ooh, I'm not used to taking shots in the open. That's not good. I should definitely fall back. What kind of nonsense is that? Flank shot. Okay. Let's see. I should... No, he's still on my flank. That's a strange idea of what a flank is. So, okay. I wasn't paying attention and he routed. See? Being focused on capturing supplies is always a bad idea. Nothing good comes out of it. Okay, I have my 2 artillery up. We can break his infantry. My infantry, though, needs to fall back. And my commander needs to get back and make these guys recover. Oh man, that clump of units has just collapsed. Yep, there goes his right. His right flank is done. Yeah, I need to have those guys fall back. They need to fall back closer to the artillery. That is not good play. There's no reason to exchange shots with that unit in the open. I can fall back and get canister fire. He'll rout. It'll be over in seconds. So yeah, that's not good. Finally, I have the guy fall back. Come on, fall back. Should have put him on run. All right, now we have a good position. 3 infantry, 2 artillery, facing 2 of his infantry. This is, yeah, this is good. And his artillery is exposed. It's done. Yeah, I think this is the last hurrah. I think it's over for him. Yeah, you can stop running. You're within canister range, so his artillery is exposed, and he's not going to take much of this. Yeah, he's going to step forward, take infantry and canister fire. Yeah, this is infantry fire. Come on, canister. Man, that unit has taken some hits. Yeah, there we go. He's had about enough. He can't take much more of that. And his cav unit has gotten into melee. That's good. Everybody fired him. And come on, he's gone. Okay, great. Got rid of the cav. Now we're just going to walk around the right flank of the, go around the right side of the flag. Yeah, this guy's done. This guy routing. If I had 2 infantry over there nearby in good condition, I would charge him. But the artillery's going to keep blasting away at him. Oh yeah, that's good right there. And I've secured the woods, so my units can actually rest a little bit. Roll up the artillery. Oh man, his army is in terrible shape. Yeah, 1 unit just shattered. That guy's down to 400. He is seriously done. Yeah, and he has no artillery. So we have plenty of time. We can roll up the artillery and just do that thing we do very easily of rolling up artillery and pounding him to death while infantry just gets lots of kills, and try to keep my infantry in cover. Yeah, these couple of units have no chance. Wow, he just walked right into a volley. Now this little unit behind him is not big, but taking fire from 2 directions is never good. And his morale is 0, and you can tell by the rate that he's firing. And I have another infantry unit that's going to come up. That guy's going to be dead. Yeah, he shatters. He's had enough. Getting flanking fire and shots from the rear is just devastating. Now what I need to do here is make sure I don't trip the flag. So his one infantry unit is retreating in a weird direction. That's okay. We know how to do that. We're going to march him down into the corner and kill him. In the south, he's going to get 24-pound howitzer canister to the face. And he's going to get 2 units that are going to come behind him, and if he survives, he'll take fire from the rear and he'll die. Oh yeah, that's going to be good. Yeah, the AI has no concept of cover, so he's going to come out of the cover and take canister and shots right to the face. Come on, canister. Yeah, and rifle fire right to the face, where he could have just... the smart play was stay back in cover. Although, then he would just take canister to the face and rout, so... Yeah, he had 2 infantry units, 1 retreated to the north. This guy, yeah, he's just going to kind of be morale shocked right there where he is. Infantry unit just walking casually up to the hill to finish off that guy in the north. Now we have 1 unit behind him. I have a detached skirmisher that I want to get the supply wagon. But this guy is taking canister. He's not going to... I mean, yeah. We can try to capture him. Yep, captured. And how about this guy? Okay, 400 men. Has not been taking artillery, but he took artillery earlier. Hopefully he's damaged. The detached skirmishers retired, so they stopped charging, so I'm just having them move forward. And when we get 2-on-1, we should see him really drop. Yeah, there he goes, 390. Yeah, his numbers are dropping. And capture, come on. No, shattered. Denied. So we got 7, 8, 9, 10, almost 10,000. And, yeah, good numbers. 1,500, lost 370, 1,500, 1,400, lost 120, 1,200, 1,100. My howitzer got 900. My second one got 700. So, yeah, my Lorenz got 760 and lost 168. 4% medicine. Yeah, that was a fun battle. The kind I like, set piece with some artillery. This was really the first time I had good artillery I got to play with. So yeah, that was good fun. I lost 1,700 less, 4%. So yeah. Harper's Ferries. Yes, Harper's Ferries. Let's start collecting those. That's going to be a very fun campaign if we already have Harper's Ferries. Okay. Now I have all that ballast I built, and 4,700 total men, so yeah. And we don't need to go back up to 1,500. 1,200 is fine, 1,250 is I'm very comfortable with. No, I think 1,400. I'm getting used to the Confederate campaign. I don't know what the right number is. I am just speculating at this point. Okay, so need to push up economy, and I want to get logistics to 4 as soon as possible. Thanks. See you in camp.